What's going on? It's your boy Bowie here. Back at it with actually a combo tutorial for Sub-Zero and Janet Cage. Yeah, let's actually get into that real quick. So Sub-Zero and Janet Cage are, a team that I really believe in, because this team has most directly benefited from the acquisition of Sub-Zero's new move, the Polar Palm. Because of Polar Palm, Sub-Zero has access to all kinds of good damage, both meterless and non-meterless. Especially if he decides to spend a bar. I want you to follow along here. So that's one of the combos I want to show you today. And then the other one is the tried and true which is that. So the combo I just ended with, I'm going to call that version A. And then the one that did the 493, we'll call that version B. Also, I'd like to show you my new corner combo with Sub-Zero Janet as well. Whoops, I fucked that up. I just came up with this. He's deleting half of your life. Yeah. So anyway, what I want you to understand is that this combo occurs in stages. And you're going to hear me refer to stand 4. Stand 4 is, for Xbox players, the B button. And for PlayStation people, it would be the circle button. Okay, that is stand 4. 3 would be A on Xbox and X on PlayStation. 2 would be Y on the Xbox and triangle on PlayStation. And 1 would be X on Xbox or square on the PlayStation. So if I use number notation, that's what I want you to understand. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you look at the button log, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Same buttons in the same respective positions on PlayStation. All right. So also, you need to have a working knowledge of how Janet works. Some of you may have never tried to use Janet Cage with the Jento combos prior to this video. And I understand that because I was amongst you. I ain't used Janet Jento for shit. So basically how it works is you press down cameo to pull Janet out. What you need to know is that whatever you do, she will do it as well. So if you walk backwards, she'll walk backwards. If you uppercut, she uppercuts. If you sweep, she sweeps. Whatever you do, she does. Now, there are 2 circumstances in which that does not occur. One circumstance is if you're blocking, you can control her independently if you are blocking. See? So you can walk up and make her do whatever you want her to do. The other situation is if you're holding the cameo button. Now you can do what you want to do while she's not doing anything. It's this latter option that's going to be very important to us, because we have to decide precisely when we want Janet to attack in order for the combo to work. Okay? So, the basic premise is this. Your job is to get a hit confirm into EX Polar Palm. Now, depending on what string you use, you may have to dash forward before doing your combo, or you might not have to. So if you use either back 3 EX polar palm or forward 1-2 polar palm. I'm just going to call it polar palm, even though we need to understand it's EX polar palm. So if you do forward 1-2 polar palm or back 3 polar palm, you do not need to dash forward because your combo is going to begin with a stand 4 slide. Okay? I want you to notice that forward 1-2 polar palm leaves you close enough to hit stand 4, even if you hit it from out here. See that? Also, back 3 polar palm will do so, but it depends on the distance. If you hit back 3 from optimal range, which is back here, you will not be close enough. However, if you hit it from up close here, you will be close enough. So I'll just go ahead and say, go on ahead and dash up after any hit confirm. Because if you do 1-2 polar palm, you're going to need a dash because it won't hit. You see that? And if you do 2-1 polar palm, especially, you will definitely need to dash up because you will not have enough room. Okay? So that is stage 1 of your combo, is literally getting the hit and dashing up because you have to be up close for this to work. Okay? Now, here's where Janet comes in, because now we're at stage 2. If you can get past this part in the combo, you can do the rest of the combo. Okay? And this part's not even hard. So, what you do is you hit stand 4 slide, right? But before you hit stand 4 slide, you have to call out Janet, but you got to hold the cameo button. That way you do stand 4 slide without her moving. If you don't do it, she'll kick and interfere, and you don't want that. Okay? So you want stand 4 slide. Directly after stand 4 slide, you are to release the cameo button and uppercut. If you've done it correctly, it'll look like this. You may need to practice this by itself, to be honest with you. I still need to practice it my damn self, and I'm the one that came up with the motherfucker. That's what you're looking for. That's how your combo begins. And you want to be able to make sure that you consistently hit that, unlike what you just saw there. You see what I'm saying? Let me stop. I was getting ahead of myself. What I find is a lot of times I'll mistime my slide, so the slide won't even come out. So I'll just get this. But a lot of times that won't even connect because I messed that up a lot. So the key is to insist that you hit stand 4 into slide. Make sure that you hit that. You know what I'm saying? So oh shit, let me stop getting it. I keep getting ahead of myself, you know. But that's stage 1, is stand 4, slide, release, cameo button, uppercut. The uppercut should happen directly after the slide. I can't emphasize that enough. It should be one fluid motion. Stand 4, slide, release, cameo, uppercut. All one fluid chain. Okay? You don't have to be perfect with it. It just has to be a triple hitting combo. Okay? And it should flow right after this. If you're too slow, sometimes what will happen is the combo will actually reset and the opponent can block the stand 4. You don't want that. So don't be too slow with this. Okay? That's stage 1. Sorry, stage 2. I apologize. Stage 3 happens to be the kicks. So once you accomplish stage 1 and stage 2, you and your partner Jento are going to be kicking the shit out of your opponent. When you kick them, Janet will kick them, but not at the same time. You're going to kick the opponent first. You're going to kick him to Janet. She will kick the opponent right back to you. You do stand for, stand for. You'll pass it back and forth to her twice. When she passes it back to you after kick number 4, you will then do forward 4. You will kick it to her, and what she will do is she will do a green shadow kick. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bomb, bomb. That's what you're looking for. Okay? So I'll do it again. Whoops. Now, I can't emphasize this enough. You don't want to kick too soon because Janet can't kick as high as you because she's smaller. So you can kind of wait. That height is just fine. You can kind of wait a little bit. And even if it's a little bit low, that doesn't matter. Just don't let it be too low because you don't want your opponent to fall to the ground. But that's one of the things I like about this combo is that it's not very height strict. You just don't want to have it too high because you'll whiff, and you don't want to have it too low. But you do have a lot of latitude between that. Let me stop. Getting ahead of myself. But see, even that was fine. You see what I'm saying? Like, all of that was cool. So, yeah. So that is stage 3. So in totality, it'll look something like this. That's stage 3. I want you to notice that alone is already doing way more damage than what Sub-Zero was doing in the very beginning of the game's life. Now, the only difference between Combo A, which is the less damaging easy joint, you know what I'm saying, less damaging consistent combo, and Combo B, which is the optimal, the only difference is the ender. And what happens is the ender is the same, but it's slightly different. So the consistent combo consists of you doing stand for, slide. That's how you'll end it. So it'll look something like this. Stand for, slide. Combo's over with. Okay? In total, it'll look like this. Whoops. Not like that, because you ain't supposed to drop it like me. Also, make sure you hold the cameo button for real, because otherwise you'll get the cameo to dash forward. Sorry about this. But in total, it'll look like that. Once you get it started, the combo will end itself because you've pretty much done it all the way correct. Okay? From the mid, you'll get a clean 47. Technically if you round it, it's 48, but it's 475. Okay, so you're getting 475 damage. I hate saying that. It should just be 47.5. You know what I'm saying? 47.5%. God damn it. Anyway, so yeah, so but I understand why they did that. They did that because people have different health values and the percentages change up and all that shit. That's why they use raw numbers. Anyway, so that will give you 475 damage, which is stupid high for Sub-Zero, right? It is consistent. You can do this anywhere, long as you have a bar. If you have a bar at a full cameo meter, you can get it done. And I want you to notice that as soon as the combo's over with, Janet is on the recharge, and she recharges pretty damn quick for a full bar of cameo. Already you can combo with Janet again. You can't do this Jento stuff, but you can combo. And then once this is all over with, once it comes back right about now, you can do the combo again if you have a bar, which you probably will. Right? Now, again, stand for, slide is the ender for the consistent combo A. Combo B is a little bit more complicated. It is also stand for slide, but the difference is you're going to be holding the cameo button because you're going to do stand for slide, and then after you slide, you release the cameo button, and then you hit stand for again, and then you slide again. So you're actually doing stand for slide twice. The only difference is you're going to delay Janet so that she does stand for after, and then you do stand for again. Okay? So this is the part. Stand for slide, kick, and then slide again. So I did stand for slide, release, stand for, and then slide again. I fucked up the slide part, but you see what I'm talking about. Stand for slide. Whoops. I delayed that a little too long. Stand for slide. God damn it. I'm delaying it too much. That's what's going on. Slide. There you go. That has to be practiced because it's kind of unnatural at first, but you know, that's how it works. So again, the ender to the optimal combo is stand for slide, but you do it while holding the cameo button. You then release the cameo button after your slide and you do stand for so that Janet can kick, and then you slide afterwards. I wish I could just go to that part in the combo, but it's actually good that I'm having to do it from scratch again. God damn it. Unless I drop it. There we go. Pop. With this optimal, Sub-Zero winds up getting like 47% from a damn jab, which I think is insane. You see what I'm saying? 464.89. If you round that up, it rounds to 470, which is insane. From a jab. A stand one gives him that kind of damage. That's like Molina type damage. You feel me? Like, that's why I like this team. Sub-Zero's never hit this hard in MK1's history, so anyone trying to dismiss the Janet cameo or the EX Polar Palm is tripping. Anyway, now let's go to the corner. So in the corner, the idea is very much the same. There's going to be some substitutions though. So you'll get your hit confirm into EX Polar Palm. But this time what you do is when you call Janet out, instead of you doing stand for slide into uppercut, which technically you can still do. You can still do that if you wish. But instead you're going to do stand for uppercut. Okay? So this time you do stand for uppercut, kick, kick, forward kick. Right? So I'm blowing past the stages. So stage 1 is hit confirm. Stage 2 is calling out Jento, which you don't have to do no dashes because you in the corner. Hopefully you're this close in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like you're right here. So you call out Jento. And this time you do stand for uppercut. But you got to make sure you're holding cameo while doing stand for. That way the kick comes out by itself. It should look like that. So that's stage 2. Stage 1. Stage 2. Okay? So stage 1. Stage 2. After stage 2, that part is pretty much the same. It's stand for, forward 4. So I'm going to do that now. Stand 4. Whoops. Make sure you're not too high, though. Bruh. And 4. Forward 4. Now, after the forward 4, this is where things get interesting. You then jump and do 2-1 air string while holding the cameo button. You then release the cameo button and do stand 4. So let me try that now. I'm not going to even do the hit confirm or the stand 4. Bomb. See, I was too early, but that was the idea. Kick. You see? And I kicked a little bit too low to the ground. You see that? So if done correctly, the opponent will still be very high in the air. And then you do stand 4, slide. So. Not like that. Hopefully more like this. Just like that. God damn it. If you do this from a hit confirm, you should get over 500 damage. I think that's fairly potent. I mean, what does the hit confirm give? What does a jab hit confirm give me? Let me see what that does. Yeah, that's 485. I used to just get that from the damn mid. You know. And this has a bunch of applications because, truth be told, once you get really good at this, some of you are going to realize, well, hey, I'm Sub-Zero. Can't I do Ice Clone after that? Yes, you certainly can. Oh, shit, I fucked that up. Oh, I did that. I still fucked it up. Sorry. I guess you could. Oh, I may have to do maybe forward 1 into Ice Clone. I ain't tried it yet. But I'm pretty sure there's a way for you to do Ice Clone after that. There is a way for you to clone and possibly even triple clone. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to let y'all lab that. I'm going to let you guys lab that. You know? But there you have it. My tutorial for Sub-Zero and Janet. Sub-Jento. I think this team is very potent because if Sub-Zero has a bar, he has a dream. And if he has a bar and a dream, your health bar finna die. Okay, your health bar is about to be depleted. So you just better really manage your resources when fighting this team. Because even when if the full Janet cage is not available, you know, even things like this are still a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's still a problem for people because the corner carry on this team is insane. Look at that corner carry. You're already in the corner and Janet's halfway back. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So this team's potent. Not to mention a Foxy Grandpa put us on to this wall here, which the wall can be set up after a clone. You know? Me and Kombo Heaven labbed that up. Matter of fact, shout out to Kombo Heaven because, you know, he and I popped up onto his stream the other night and we were trying to lab this character together. And we was just kind of fiddling around in this lab and shit, and he came up with a really cool combo that I'm not going to even attempt to replicate here. But it was him that made me realize that I can delay my kick after, you know, I do my combo and eke out more damage. So shout out to Combo Heaven, man. Excellent YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Newest member of the Sub-Zero community. So welcome to the Lin Kuei. But speaking of the Sub-Zero community, my fellow Sub-Zero players, this has been the combo tutorial. Let me know how you feel in the comments. If you need extra help, let me know. Oh, before I bounce, let me say one motherfucking thing about this combo. When you are learning this combo, once you've got it down in the practice room, do not take your happy ass online and immediately test this out against human beings. No, 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 no. What you need to do, you ain't even got to leave the practice room. You go to opponent type. You click your ass over here to CPU opponent. You put it on whatever difficulty you want. Me, I put it on very hard because that's how I do. I don't care how you set up your meter. I tend to put it on default. I also tend to put this on default. What you need to do is you need to fight the computer right here and practice hitting that combo against a live computer. Because if you can hit this successfully against a live computer, the better you are at hitting this more successfully against live computers, the better off you'll be against actual human beings. And the difference is there's no stakes involved. If you drop the combo, so what? You don't lose the set. You know, you don't rank down in Combat League or nothing like that, or you don't look dumb in front of your friends or anything of the sort. You drop the combo, you just pick up and you drop it here. It's better to drop the combo in the practice room than online. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Did he just micro duck the shit out of me? That's amazing. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? So practice hitting it like that in the heat of battle against a CPU. Also, take note of how long Janet takes to recharge. You know what I'm saying? When you're using her. That way you have a good idea of how long you have to wait between Jento combos. I could have punished him with that shit. Ooh, you mother... That's why you fucking whiff, dummy. Ooh, stand 2 as a hoe. Also, this MK9 mod is fucking amazing. Shout out to Nexus mods, bro. That's where I get all my mods from, Nexus mods. Because invariably somebody asks me in virtually every video, yo, where do you get that skin from? Nexus mods. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I almost got distracted. I did get distracted. But anyway, practice your combos here against the computers. Practice hitting them in the heat of battle. Make sure that they are consistent for you against these people first. Then, and only then, do you take this shit online. Because if you immediately hop online after just labbing this for a couple minutes or whatever the hell, or an hour or what have you, you're going to drop it. And it's going to be bad. And you're not going to like it. I know this from experience. Okay? So, practice it against CPUs. Make sure you can do it comfortably against the CPU in the heat of battle when the victory is on the line. Okay? Please, please, please. All right, y'all. This is the real outro. I'll catch y'all later. Stay froze.